I'm worried I'm gonna have a nip slip.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm not gonna say it's non-realistic.
I think there's gonna be a.
Like, do you want one? Like, do you want?
Do
that?
I want one?
The
Not.
fans deserve one.
Not yet. Maybe in a couple episodes. It'll be like if you see it, it's like 10 years of good luck. Oh, you saw it.
Hello, we're back.
Hey.
Against all odds. I'm Delilah.
I'm Sarah.
And welcome to Lip Gloss. We're back for episode 3.
Mwah.
Sarah, how are you feeling?
Can you see? Guys, we did
for
roll up
tattoos.
Tongue tattoos. Let us know if you see it.
I'm like looking at
Okay, let me stop.
They're gonna hate
First
this
of all,
content.
new camera
True.
on a tripod.
True.
We won't tell you what the camera was bouncing on before.
Whoa.
And we've updated the background. We still have more to fill in,
I
but
can't reach for Jalen, but he knows I'm there.
but things are growing. Things are developing. Most importantly, lip gloss trademark pending.
True.
Trademark pending.
Actually.
I kind of want to start with that, actually.
Let's go on.
Because
Episode 3, big things.
big things. Yesterday I woke up and I said, actually, I'm the HBIC of the world, and I'm gonna apply for a trademark because I think we ought to. And I wanted to surprise you with it and tell you on the podcast and get your live reaction, but I didn't consider the fact that I put your email down in the application, and I also didn't consider that you would check your email that frequently.
Well, I didn't need to until I was looking for something. Well, I was looking for Chapel Roan tickets.
Did you get it?
No!
Me neither.
No.
Chapel?
Chapel, give us tickets. Please, if anyone who's watching this knows her, please. Please.
But
I did see Subway go for the first time, but I should be there again.
I didn't, so you should let me in. But tell me what was like your reaction when you saw it?
I was like, what the fuck is this?
Oh.
Like in a good, I was like, because at first, like the way it was like it looked like, look at those little spam emails and they're like, thank you for your like receipt thing, and it'll be like, it'll have the fakest email and like the fakest receipt. I was like, what the heck? But then I looked and I was like, then I saw your email and I was like, they must have really targeted us this time. Just the two of us, people who actually know each other. But then I was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, I thought about it for like 5 minutes. And I was like, that was Sarah's doing. So then I was like, not you applying for a trademark. Oh my god.
Yeah, I didn't really tell you. I just.
Okay, you wanted to surprise. I would appreciate.
Yeah, I wanted to surprise you, and honestly, I just kind of did it. Another thing that I did that I can surprise you with. Is that I bought the domain name. We are the owners of lipglosspodcast.com. That I wanted to get on quickly because like trademarks are expensive, I've learned.
Yeah, expensive, yeah.
But I didn't think there'd be that many people going to apply for a trademark.
Yeah.
But I feel like domain names, like people do this all the time. They'll like see a domain name that's like available and they'll just buy them up. And then they'll try and...
yeah, my domain name, my actual name just became free.
Did you buy it?
No, I didn't. Yeah, I forgot.
Girl, get on it before...
I know. I'm pretty sure I know who had it before, too.
Get on it before... I've never looked up if my domain name is available. Oh, you guys will never know. But I've never looked up if my domain name is available. I feel like it must not be. I have a pretty common name.
Maybe.
But the spelling isn't as common.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't
Last
know.
name, the combo, yeah.
But we
There's
own
a lot of Sarahs with no H's.
True. But we own lipglosspodcast.com.
Period.
I didn't know Friday astrologically was such a
yeah, there was a lot of manifestation day.
Yeah, big manifestation day. And you know what? Because I was so busy manifesting and sowing seeds for a future harvest, I wasn't online at all, and I didn't even see any of that stuff until after.
Best,
and then I was like, wait, I actually kind of just did it. I didn't even know.
Period.
I'm really excited.
You know, it was kind of like a big day for that. There was a lot going on astrology-wise.
Mm-hmm.
Like right now, we're in a Saturn-Mars opposition. We're in an Aquarius full moon, and we're in the last phase of Mercury retrograde. Thank God it's about to be freaking Mercury going back direct in Leo, and everyone's gonna be so much more audacious. In a positive way.
Okay, I was gonna say.
In a positive way.
So episode 1, we promised that we were gonna build our lore.
We did.
To feed the children.
Exactly. And that's what we're trying to do. And
that we did. Do you want to go first?
Me?
Yeah.
With what lore?
You, well, before. So
I feel like you had bigger lore than me. Mine's just like sad lore. I had the week of all weeks this week, y'all. Oh my god.
Let the people know. I want to know. Because the last time I saw you, you were like, oh my god, so much has happened. And that was a week ago. And then I walk into your apartment, and the first thing you tell me is, oh my god, so much has happened.
Literally, I just saw her Sunday, today's Saturday. I'm like,
so much has happened again.
Well, if I'm gonna let's start off with like, we're gonna do highs and lows right now. I'm gonna be the lows. Sarah's gonna be the highs.
Wait, I don't think mine's a high. But
okay, well, so my lows are I got sick this week, or I got sick on Saturday. I was at karaoke with our friend Davis.
That's why you're so raspy today?
Well, he was a little raspy, but his voice sounded good as fuck. Like, so good. We sang,
yeah, did we sing
I Have Nothing? No, we definitely sang Didn't We Almost Have It All by Whitney Houston.
Oh my god.
He tore that up.
Oh shit.
And he like literally would cost, but I was like, yeah, it's because we're like singing our asses off.
Yeah. And I feel like,
probably that.
Like, really good Whitney old concerts, like,
yes.
she like gets a little raspy in the end.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Because it's hard. So I was like, okay, I'm raspy, I'm tired, whatever. So yeah, I was sick, but I feel better, but I sound like shit. I'm also mentally out of it, but when am I not? Busy with work this week. When am I not? Got into a situationship 2 weeks ago. Somehow got out of it by Tuesday. When does that not happen?
Kayla's all this time.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Okay, so what happened? Because when I saw you last week is when you were like, I'm in a little bit of a situationship. Yeah. I'm excited.
Yeah, well... Quite literally, if I could tell it the most generic way I can, in case this person's watching.
Yeah, without doxing.
I'm not even gonna say like pronouns or whatever. We are friends, which is why it's like more of like a friendship.
But you're new friends. It's not like
new friends. Yeah, it's not like an old like.
Yeah.
I don't get with people who I've been friends with for more than like a year. That's too much, unless there's something there. We're friends. We went out as friends to, of course, the WNBA Liberty game. Where else?
So you don't need to see the gender anymore. You don't need to say the gender anymore.
Exactly. Shut up.
I'm kidding.
They went out to a basketball game in the tri-state area. We went out afterwards. There were like vibes. We're like, okay, this is cool. We hung up the next day. I had like a half birthday party the week after my actual half birthday.
Happy half birthday.
Thank you. It's a little belated now, but it's okay.
I'm sorry.
She didn't go, so she didn't see any of this.
I was building lore.
Let me simmer down there. We like it was vibes. And like the whole time we were like, yeah, like let's do like a friends to lovers arc. I'm thinking, okay, friends to lovers arc. I'm a lover girl in the core of my core.
Under your hater exterior.
Yeah. If anyone on here is watching and likes astrology, I am a Capricorn stellium in the 5th house. I love love. I'm a Libra moon in the 2nd house. I have my Capricorn, Venus, Mercury, Neptune and Sun in the same degree. And I think that's it in the 5th house. Might be something else I'm missing too. But like, I love having fun and love. So I was like, yeah, friends to lovers. This is a nice journey. Distract me from everything else going on. Everything was fine. Saw her again a week later. Between that, there was some weird stuff, but I was like, okay, miscommunications over text, whatever.
Happens.
Saw her a week later. Yeah. Oh, oops, I used pronouns.
We knew the pronouns when you said
pronouns. I said that.
When you said the Liberty game.
Exactly. We hung out. We texted a lot. Late that night, we hung out. It was great, and I was okay. Like, there's something here, like budding, but I'm like still a situationship because I hadn't kissed anything, whatever. And then I see her again after, of course, another WNBA.
Oh my god.
And we went out and I drove her home and I was like, okay, like... I was like, okay, like, let's kiss, like, in the night. I'm not gonna see you for a while.
You drove her home?
Literally drove her home. Let her drive my car.
Oh.
I know. I mean, just like for a block, not like drive it all the way home.
Okay.
And then, like, she's like, yeah, like, I really don't want to, like, ruin the friendship. like here. Very much like that. So, and I was like, okay, like I'm not gonna fight it because it was like 12:30. We were like talking for a while, blah blah. And I was like, I'm not gonna argue this because I have so much work to do tomorrow. I was already feeling a little bit sick, like not like sick, like actual sick, like how I am now, raspy. And I was a little bit pissed and annoyed because one thing about me, again, Saturn ruled Capricorn, my time is very valuable.
Yeah.
So I hate situationships, hate that shit. So I was like, okay, cool, good luck. Good thing I don't have to see you for like 2 weeks because I would be pissed if I had to actually see you in your face for 2 weeks.
Why do you have to see them?
Well, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
She went on a trip.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's okay. But now I'm single again, going on 2 dates this week, which is great. I was already going on 2 dates this week.
Rebound.
If nothing was exactly. Well, no, maybe that was just a situationship I needed before to show me like, hey, like maybe you need commitment again.
And I feel like it's nice because this person wasn't someone that you before would have thought is like your type, someone that you would like normally go for. So I feel like it's nice that like you got to experience it and you're like, oh, actually I've kind of like broadened my like the scope of who I think I'm interested in.
Exactly. And I'm not even gonna lie, like y'all, like I put my shit onto the nines with this person. Like I was like, hold on, we unlocked new costumes in a sense. I was dressing in the most femme drag I could. In my femme, yes, but like I looked hot as fuck. Oh. Like I took a picture of myself every time before I saw her. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh.
All right, let's keep this. So, I mean, are we still friends? Yes. Have I talked to them since? Yes.
This is it's
because I'm toxic too.
Well, I feel like this is like part of being in like the, especially like when you're talking like Brooklyn lesbian scene, like y'all gonna see each other. You have to be friends. You have to be friends because otherwise like you won't be able to walk into half the bars in New York.
I mean, the bar after the WNBA game was Ginger's itself, so
exactly. And one thing about you should not let anyone stop you from going to Ginger's.
That's true. I do love Ginger's.
So
I've been to Ginger's quite literally in the past 2 months alone, maybe like 4 or 5 times, which a lot of people do, but considering where I live, that's crazy. But I will be moving to Brooklyn soon, so
in my head I was like, that doesn't sound like a lot, but maybe I'm the problem.
Well, you live in
I'm gonna have to cut that.
Oh yeah, we are.
Sorry for that
well,
cut.
You live in
Sorry for that cut. Delilah just doxed me.
I'm sorry. Oh, I doxed myself too. It was shared. I do live in Jersey though, that's factual. You can look that up online and see that. I'm not gonna say where.
We gotta stop this conversation.
I know. But anyway, that was my week. And it was a little bit of a damper, but you know what? Friends are there for a reason, and I need to stop relying on astrology so much in love because Saturn be like,
damn.
That us. Saturn be like, just kidding, girl. Like, you're 27, you're like 5 years old in the astrology world. Your fine years are like
oh, don't say that. That hurts me. I like wake up with achy bones and I can't do that.
Broken back, like page breakers. Page breakers. But that's my week. That's my. Did I have a high this week?
Yeah.
Not yet. Oh wait. Filming this.
Cute.
Well, I saw Sarah before this week, so that was pretty great. But that was like a long time. That was before all this, so. My week was going great until Tuesday. Night.
Dang.
Night.
I do think that's crazy that it went so.
Yeah, considering you saw me before, that was crazy.
Yeah, and it feels very sudden. The notice like I don't want to ruin the friendship vibe. It's very like I don't know.
Yeah. We'll talk offline. Yeah. Talk offline.
Okay.
How was your week?
Let me bring up my notes.
I'm dead. But you have Virgo placements? Forget. No, you don't, right?
Me?
Yeah.
No. But I'm forgetful, and I know
a good list.
I know I'm forgetful, so I have to write things down.
You be pulling that out. You're like, oh.
I do always have a list.
She's like, hold on, let me get my notes app out.
Let me tell you, I always have a list. I always have a notes app for any occasion.
Speaking of my notes app, you know what else happened to me this week that actually pissed me off?
What?
I used to collect random dreams in like a notes app, and I accidentally deleted it. I had that thing for like years.
That has happened to me, and it was devastating. Yeah, I'm so sorry.
I'm just like, it's just not there now.
Maybe that's why we need to like revert back to pen and paper.
Mm-hmm. But I used to have a journal. I'm pretty sure my parents like read it when I was living at home. So.
That's jail.
Thank you. Well, okay, you go. Thank you. That's jail. Prison, honey. Okay. Prison, honey. Yes.
Well, speaking of failed romantic pursuits. Sorry.
No, keep going.
So oh my god, this was also on Tuesday.
Yo, what the hell was going on Tuesday?
What was in the water?
There was a Capricorn moon on Tuesday. I couldn't believe it let me down like this. That was crazy.
Okay, so I, as you know, I don't cook.
Yeah, I do know that actually.
Yeah, so I, was like, oh, okay, let me go get some food. Let me go get some sushi. But I also have been just feeling very like a gremlin for like the last week or so. I just like haven't really done too much. I haven't gone outside. I just haven't like done anything to make myself look a little human in a minute. So I was like, maybe instead of like just like getting takeout, I'll like actually sit in the restaurant. And I was kind of undecided about it, but I like put on like a little sundress and like walked to that restaurant that we went to at one point in the neighborhood that you should not say out loud.
I won't say it again.
But I went there and they had a happy hour also for the sushi. It was a sushi place. I don't know if I said that, but they had a happy hour for the sushi. So I was like, okay, this is a sign that I should stay.
So these were good anyway.
Yeah. I was like, okay, this is a sign that I should stay. And it's like a small place. It's like deep in my neighborhood, so like it's pretty empty, honestly, most of the time. It's also Tuesday night, so like it wasn't gonna be that busy. Perfect. So when I walk in there, there's like pretty much nobody there. And so I sat at the bar and I was like talking to the girls that were working there, and then maybe like 30 minutes into me like already being there and like eating my cucumber salad, this man walks in. This man walks in. He's also by himself. He also sits down at the bar, and he's like talking to these people like they know him. They're like,
he's a regular,
catching up. Yeah, he's a regular. He's catching up. And then I don't know what he was talking about with them, but he was basically talking about how like he always wanted braces when he was younger. Which, fun fact, when I was younger, I also really wanted braces. Did you have braces?
Yeah.
I never had braces.
Why did you want those?
Because they were cool. I don't know. They just seemed cool. I wanted the colors.
Bro, my orthodontist would love me right now because I haven't worn my retainer in like 10 years. Anytime I say this to any person in the world that has braces, they look at me like, what are you talking about? But yeah, those shits hurt.
No, I know. Like now as an adult, I'm like, oh, I'm happy I never had braces. But like when I was a teenager and all of your friends have braces and they all got the multicolor moment, like I want that too.
I did love those actually. Those were kind of cute.
So I don't know why I opened my mouth, because I usually don't. I'm usually not one to talk to a stranger. But I was just like, I was like, I also wanted braces as a child, even though I never had them. And I feel like that, me opening my mouth and like prompting that, like it was sort of like the opening for him to like start talking to me.
I'm sorry, keep going. I'm listening.
And
I hope you guys did not hear that wheeze. It just came out of my mouth.
I hope you did. I hope our mic was quality enough to pick it up. But
that's so crazy.
But
keep going.
Sorry.
I'll get a quick camera issue for a second.
No, I just want to know how long we were recording, but I can see.
Yeah.
What was I saying? Oh, wait. I want to give you like a little bit more of an image of what this guy looked like. Okay. He walks in. He has like locks, like really long locks that are like tied up in like a big knot.
Okay.
He's really like built. Like he has like muscly arms. He's wearing like gym clothes. No tattoos.
Okay.
He's wearing like just like normal gym clothes.
Yeah.
He was wearing dangly black skull earrings.
This man sounds like Lenny Kravitz.
I wish.
That must mean he was taller than Lenny Kravitz.
I wish.
Man's like 5 feet tall.
He was tall.
Okay.
And he was wearing sunglasses like on top of his head, and Lady Gaga sunglasses in the Fame Game album cover. Where is it? Oh no, we don't have it.
I thought we had it up here too.
No. But if you know, you know. He was basically wearing those sunglasses, but in gold.
Oh.
So
okay. What's his vibe?
So that's his vibe.
Yeah, this sounds cool.
He's talking to me. He asked me what my star sign was, which I was a little bit like.
What did he say when you said it?
He was like, "Oh, okay." He told me he's a Gemini.
Cut it out.
Listen, I have a lot of friends who are Geminis. I get along with Geminis. I'm a Gemini moon, so it's not an instant cut to me. It's not a green flag by any means, but it's
keep talking.
Yeah. So, tell me he's a Gemini. I ask him what he does. He tells me he is a DJ and producer. Why is every man trying to be a DJ? Why is that?
Would you rather than be a DJ or a podcaster? Yeah.
I choose the gun. I choose the gun.
I choose the gun.
So yeah, he told me he's a DJ and producer, and I was that's what he told me at first, right? And then we talk a little bit more about like random stuff. I tell him what I do, blah blah blah. And then I ask him if he did that full time, and he was like, no, he told me that his like day job is he makes algorithms for sports gambling. Let it out, come on.
Okay. Why does that sound like, I don't know, why does that sound like a crime? Like, are you telling me that he makes algorithms people can win all the time? Or
basically, sports gambling, and this is just what I've been told. I don't engage in sports gambling, but people say that like if you really put in the work for it, it is like obviously take this with a grain of salt, the safest form of gambling because it's based on a lot of data. It's like not as much based on like chance.
The safest form of gambling for me is Candy Crush Saga. I get that.
Not that.
Get that.
So yeah, so there's a lot of data, so I assume like his algorithms compile all of that data in order to like get you to understand who the best like person to bet on is. I don't know. You know when you just hear something and you're like, I'm not inquiring further on this. Like that's how I felt in that moment.
Okay, so you didn't inquire further, or there's no more?
Not
now
really.
I have another question.
Oh, tell me.
Okay, well, what did he say? What like sports betting site he does it on?
No. Okay, so actually,
I have a question if it has to do with a certain thing that happened in the WNBA like 4 times recently.
Ooh, I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
No.
You didn't hear about the dildos that got thrown?
No.
I'm so serious. You don't know about this?
Hold on, we're recording. We can't be whispering like this. Why are you whispering that? If it's not. Is it
wait, it's not a secret.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Sarah didn't know that there were dildos thrown on the WNBA courts like 4 times. We were at the Liberty game on Tuesday, and I was literally telling like one of our friends, Clay, Monica, or 2 of our friends, or 2 people. I was like, I hope they like throw one in front of us because I want to like take a
You want one?
No, I just wanted a video of it. And apparently someone did throw it, but it like hit a child.
Oh my god!
But the thing is that's crazy is like if you've been to Barclays or any place, you get your bag passionately searched. Like this one went all the way in my
passionately.
They looked through that stuff. Okay, well they didn't at the Charlie XCX concert because there are poppers everywhere. But everywhere else I've gone, they like look through all my zippers and things. Okay, thanks. I'm not bringing anything else in here. Like I'm scared of knives. But yeah, I mean, so I'm like, how are they bringing these in? But I asked that because apparently the dildo thing was not funny lesbians doing a little joke. It was men advertising for cryptocurrency and sports betting. And they were betting on what the color of the dildo would be to advertise their sports thing. So that's why I thought you were going to be like, and this guy was doing that.
Whoa.
I know.
Okay, I'm processing everything I just heard.
Well, see, it was all fun and games until we found out it was like the cryptocurrency. Yeah. And now I'm like, oh. Okay.
I was gonna say, I was like, and did the dildos throw off the players and make one of them lose?
Oh my god, the first time they threw it during like a tie, like during the game. And it was in Atlanta, of course, ATL. And literally, I remember seeing the video because I think it happened on like a Thursday or Friday. Mm-hmm. And I remember Clay had sent it to me, Monica, and we're like, I was looking at it, I was like, clearly something was thrown. But it's like, you don't see it at first because it's like, sorry, it's like rubber. So right. Bounce on the court.
I love you being shy.
But if my parents are watching this, they're like, oh my god, look at her talking about this. And I'm like, well.
This is news.
This is news.
Mrs. Hayden. Get your nose out of your daughter's diary.
Let's just read anymore. I don't live there anymore.
Well. No one's perfect.
No one's perfect. Yeah, but it like bounced. And then like, there's this thing called WNBA All Access Pass. This is how much of a fan I am. I use fan for another word. Literally you it's like you pay for like to watch WNBA games whenever, and you can see that they cut to the dildo on the floor. And you just see it on like national broadcast.
Oh my
this thing god. Laying there, and this lady's like, all right, that's enough of that. And it goes back to the players, and you see the players whispering to each other, being like, and they're like, what the hell? Because it's like, people throw things on the courts. They might throw like a bra, panties, whatever, because people are like, oh my god, that player's hot. Or they might throw a t-shirt or something stupid like food if they're mad. Who brings a dildo to a game and throws that on the court?
You know, it's just crazy that we would be thinking about this story so much differently if it was lesbians being funny.
Exactly.
I would be standing up and applauding. But
I thought it was lesbians being funny. I'm like, hold on, like, let him cook.
We're back, guys. We actually have to pause this episode to issue an apology to our headphone listeners, the last 2 episodes and the first 28 minutes of this podcast. For the fan, you have to understand that it's really hot, okay? And I'm a sweaty person.
Me too.
So, we didn't realize how much noise a tiny little fan would cause and mess with the audio, but we're learning. We're living and we're learning, okay?
We're living and we're learning.
Living and we're learning. I'm listening and I'm learning.
Exactly.
So I'm already hot.
Actually,
I like how you're like, it doesn't feel that bad. I'm like, I'm already hot.
I'm dead. Maybe it's where I'm sitting. Maybe it's because I forgot the candle was on over there, so I like felt it. I was like, damn, it's hot outside. And then I was like, no, it's just a flame touching my arm.
Oh, just a fire.
I was like, wow, it's like 90 degrees. What's going on? 199 degrees.
Okay. Well, hopefully the rest of this episode and future episodes, the audio is better.
Yeah, it's getting colder.
Be nice to us. Okay, we're just girls.
Yeah. And sorry about that conversation before. We went on. Okay, so finish the date story.
Oh, right.
Let's ignore that.
Okay, so all that aside, that's what he told me his day job was. And here's the thing. Instantly, I'm like, okay, you're a scammer. Which, I love a scammer, to be honest. So that wasn't a problem for me. But...
yeah, let's not get into that today. Yeah.
But I was, like, kind of trying to, like, figure out if, like... how heavy of a scammer are you really? And also he told me he was a DJ, so I'm kind of trying to figure out like, and as we were talking just about like random, places we like to go around the neighborhoods and everything, he was like, oh yeah, I have a friend that owns this place. I like know the guy that owns this place. So I'm instantly being like, okay, this guy seems pretty like well connected in the city. He lived in Brooklyn, and he told me that he was moving to closer to where I live, but like on the water. He told me the name of the building that he's moving into, which is like this like luxury high-rise apartment with like a rooftop pool, and like it's like one of those places that it costs like at least $3,000 to rent. Yeah. And so I'm like, okay, this man clearly has funding and money, and he told me what's
his website? It's Phonetics.
I don't know.
Phonetics? How do you say that shit?
Again, you know when you're like, I don't want to ask more questions about this.
Yeah.
So, and he told me that he currently lives in like a similar kind of building, that like a really like a luxury apartment building.
Like, in the city you guys are in?
In Brooklyn, in Bushwick, but he's moving to like my area. So but still, like, luxury. I mean, listen, Bushwick is not cheap.
It's not cheap.
Yeah, Bushwick is not cheap anymore. So it's paying a lot in rent, moving to a more expensive building.
Yeah, that's true.
You gotta make at least 40 times the rent in New York to get approved.
Well, literally.
So I'm like trying to do the math in my head. And I'm thinking if there's like tax fraud going on, like what's happening. But
I am too, right now. I'm thinking about that actually.
Okay. So that was my first kind of moment where I was like, I don't know about this guy. Actually, the glasses and the earring was the first thing that made me be like, I don't know about this guy. But I'm still talking to him because, like, what else am I gonna do?
Hold on, pause. You guys see this broken ass phone case this girl has? I'm slandering you to the public. Please,
actually, I need it.
You need to watch our podcast so that she can afford a new phone.
Yeah, please.
It's literally falling off.
Actually,
like, that's crazy.
Here, I'll take it off.
What kind of phone do you have? What's like the thing?
I think it's an iPhone 13.
Do you want to borrow? Oh, mine's bigger than yours, I guess.
You can see. Like, really?
Like, you can't even use the friggin' octave button. You can slip off no matter what.
Yeah, I actually can't use the octave button.
That's crazy. See,
yeah, I don't know.
Some of us have real phone cases.
Oh, okay, since you think you got everything.
I will... Sorry.
Okay, well, after I just got slandered. Okay. So, okay, we're talking a lot about music, right? Because he's a DJ.
Yeah.
Talking about music.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Oh.
Yeah.
And, this is actually the part that really got me, okay? So, his food comes, and he stands up, he's like, I'm gonna go smoke this joint, and then I'm gonna come back. Does not offer any to me. And listen, I'm in my weed-free era, so I would have said no.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
But he didn't offer it to me. I don't like that. I don't like people that don't share. Because he didn't know that about me.
You don't even know this man. What the hell is wrong with you? What if he was like, you want some? And then he's like, yeah. And he was like, here, you can have the first hit. Then he crushes that thing and he's like, there's fentanyl in it. What if he did that?
I don't know what I would do. Well,
I mean, God forbid. I have anxiety, so don't listen to me. But
I mean, I don't know. I actually have no response to that. I don't know. That's fair enough. That's fair enough. But he didn't offer it to me. That's the whole point. The whole point is he didn't offer it to me.
But still, the principle of the matter is that he didn't offer it.
Where are the manners? Where are the manners?
Yeah, man. You know they don't have manners. You know they're mean as hell.
So.
Like, I'm so serious.
Okay. So, I finished my food because remember I was there before him. I finished my food. I finished my wine. I pay my bill and I'm like gonna leave, right? Because I'm like, I'm not just gonna stick around and like do nothing. I'm not ordering another drink just to talk to this man. He gotta buy me a drink if he wants me to stay. And he did do that. Because I was like, he was like, oh, are you leaving?
Okay.
He was like, oh, are you leaving? And I just kind of like looked at the fact that like my plate and glass were empty and I was just kind of like, well, yes, like I had nothing else to stay here for.
Literally.
And so he was like, oh, like let me buy you another drink, da-da-da. So he just buy me another drink. I drink this drink. Talking to him more. We talk a lot about music. He's asking me a lot about like the kind of artist I like. Da-da-da.
Okay.
I'm telling him. And then he gets my Instagram. Doesn't get my number, gets my Instagram. This man, I didn't tell you this. This man is 33. Which,
like, I'm not icked out, but I'm kind of just like, number one, so many people now are like, they don't want phone numbers, they want Instagrams or like Snapchats. The Snapchats, if you're 33, you're getting blocked.
Yeah.
In person too.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing you again. But 33, is he like a young 33? No, when did you say his birthday was? You said it was a Gemini?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's like 32, 33. And COVID, he was 27. Kind of doesn't have an excuse, actually. But
No. I'm anti doing that. Especially, like, I don't know. Maybe, like, they do it because they think, like, it's girls feel more comfortable. But to me, I'm like...
I don't know what you see in my pictures and stuff.
Yeah, and
That's intimate.
I don't know what access you get from a phone number that you don't get from Instagram. Other than the fact that, like, the message just pops up directly on your lock screen. But, like... God forbid.
God forbid you give someone your time and attention.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Literally.
Yeah.
So he asked for my Instagram. I give it to him. talking more, and then I finished my drink, and I'm like, okay, I have to leave because like I do have things that I wanted to do after. Didn't do any of them, but that's beside the point. So I leave, I get home, I look at his Instagram. I'm not gonna say his name, obviously, but I'm just gonna tell you his Instagram username is.
You're telling everyone this?
I'm not gonna say all of it. His Instagram username is his name, Godbody.
Show me this way. Show me this way. Hey, oh, what is he like? No post.
Yeah, he's whatever. I'm not gonna like do too much to air him out, but not you looking through his tag photos. He doesn't look like this. He looks like I don't know. He was wearing glasses. Yeah, that's what he looks like. This is not interesting content for people, but just know that was his username. And listen, like I said in the beginning, he had like muscles. He clearly like just came from the gym or something. But to name yourself Godbody on Instagram, first of all,
his last name.
It was his. Like, was Godbody his last name?
Girl, you never know.
No, Godbody was not his last name.
I'm literally, I can't laugh because I might pee myself. That's crazy.
Okay, and now, mind you, I kind of decided amongst everything that's happened that like this isn't my person, you know?
You decided that then? Just then?
Okay, but here's the thing. He DMs me later. Later in the evening. He DMs me and he was like, nice meeting you, whatever. He sends me a Spotify link. And he said, I made you a playlist with 27 songs for each like time to like represent the time in your life.
Age?
Yeah.
Wait a minute. This is the same day?
Yes, this is later that night.
Did you look at this date of the Spotify playlist and see if it was made that day or if it was updated that day?
Oh my god, no.
Yeah.
The Spotify playlist, oh my god.
Girl, I'm telling you, I'm literally crazy.
Let me
someone tells me to make me a playlist, I'm looking to see when that thing was created. Because he just met you that night and he suddenly came up with 27 songs.
How do I find this information now? It's called Forcera. Okay.
I usually do it on my computer. Usually it'll say it like here. Oh, that's not his real name. Oh wait, let me see on the bottom. No, I think on the computer you could see when they do it.
Okay.
Let's see if it's public though. Okay, it's a public playlist. We'll look later.
Oh my god, imagine he just changes the name.
That's my biggest fear because some people would do that. I did just repurpose a playlist for someone though. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay. But it has 0 listeners. I have not listened to the playlist, spoiler. But
maybe he was like, damn, met my life. Click.
And it's understandable that he would think that about me. Listen, I don't doubt that, but
maybe she just met her husband like Tuesday. This is Tuesday?
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Don't be rude to me.
Well, I'm just saying we had very different Tuesday nights.
So, okay, now here's the thing about this playlist, right? I think in theory it's not a bad idea. It's a bold move. It could
playlist the night of meeting someone is very bold.
Very bold. Mind you, we talk a lot about music. He's a DJ, so like it's not totally uncalled for.
So it been him being like, yeah.
Yeah, and had the playlist been a hit, I probably would have said something.
Damn, was it bad? Because I have a Shoutout song on there. I like her.
Here's the thing: is we just spent the last like hour talking about all the artists I like, right? Not a single one of them is in the
So it was just all people that he likes and he's random. Well, maybe he's like, I'm just showing you something new.
That's fine. That's fine that you're like trying to like put me onto some new stuff.
That you like?
But you would think like,
like Beyonce on there.
No
Beyonce.
I told him all the classics for me. I told him SZA, Jhené Aiko,
He didn't have Janae Aiko?
And listen,
DJ in Brooklyn?
Listen,
a black DJ in Brooklyn?
I made it so clear who my favorite artists were. And like, again, it's fine if you want to put me on to new music. Like, I'm not opposed to this. But you would think, okay, I just had this whole conversation with this girl about music she likes. I'm making her this playlist. Maybe I'll put in some songs that she likes.
Let me see that playlist again.
And then here's the other thing.
Because that's actually crazy. He didn't put in like no SZA.
No!
There was.
No.
I was looking for a date when this thing was made. I was too busy looking at what was on there.
And then here's the final part that got me. Because I was like, okay, like, let me listen to some of these songs, see what's up. All these songs are so sexual.
Yeah.
Like, all these songs are so sexual. I started, because I haven't heard of... some of them I hadn't heard of.
I'm not gonna lie, this is a fire playlist, but...
Well, there you go, God Body, Delilah likes your playlist. But
I'm single, so...
I'm like, listen, if you want this Gemini, you can have him.
No, thank you. I already was done dirty by Gemini, and now I don't need to be done again. Dirty.
So...
If you know, you know.
So to me, I'm like, imagine someone you like just met, you send him a playlist, it has none of the artists that they said they liked, and all the songs are
the same song twice.
I don't know.
Yeah.
All the songs are just about having sex, and like they were all just very sexual songs. And I started just like looking through the lyrics of a lot of the songs, just the ones that I didn't know, and like everything, and literally every single one is like just very, very sexual. And to me, I'm a Charlotte.
Are you? Okay. You know more than me, yeah.
I don't know. I sometimes I'm very coy, you know, about stuff like that. So like, and I don't like that. I don't like people that are so sexual, so
very fast,
very quickly off the bat, like so forward.
Like there's like a delicate balance between flirty and sexual. I guess.
Yeah. And I feel like when we were talking at the restaurant, it did seem like fun. It just seemed like flirty and chill. Fun and chill. But I feel like this was like, whoa. Yeah. You didn't need to do all this. A playlist, yeah.
Well, you only know each other for like maybe 5 hours. Actually, less than. It's crazy.
Maybe an hour and a half.
It's not like you guys like made out or anything.
No. But when I stood up to leave, he stood up too, and I was like, I'll give him a hug, right? I go to give him a hug.
Are you going for the kiss?
I feel like he did try to kiss me on the lips, and I kind of like swerved a little bit, and he ended up like kissing me like around my temple area. Which again, it's like, whoa. First, you don't offer me any weed. Then you try to kiss me within like my first encounter with you, and it's not even like a purposeful encounter. I don't know who you are. So all in all, I did not respond to his DM.
Well, yeah, that was certainly something. Wow. And you know what? Let's get on with the rest of the episode.
44 minutes.
There you go. That was great.
Oh.
That was 44 minutes?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I have a little bit more lore I want to tell you. This is a completely separate story.
For the pod?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you said me, so I don't know if you were talking to me personally or that.
Well, I do want to tell you.
Okay, is it your bisexual era? Like, I guess before. No.
I was convinced I have a bisexual era happening.
I want you to. Jesus Christ. God forbid. God forbid.
I mean, listen, maybe we're going to a New York Liberty game soon.
Yeah, we are. Maybe with another bisexual person.
Maybe that'll be my bisexual awakening.
Maybe. You're going to see Natasha Cloud. I'm going to have a t-shirt in my room. I love Natasha Cloud.
That sigh felt very
Natasha
weighted.
Cloud, I'll post stories and tag her and she'll like them. I'm like...
Oh, that's lit.
Do you want me to show you what she looks like?
No. I want to see it in person.
I'll show you after. Oh, okay. Well, she's a girlfriend, so who's on the team. And I think she could fight, so...
Oh, shit. Okay.
Then she'll post TikToks being like, stop commenting on pictures of my girlfriend. I could see them. I'm like, okay, I know.
Oh,
you
okay.
Okay. No, they're cute. Unfortunately, they're both beautiful people. But what's your lore?
Wait, let me do this quick ASMR moment. One sec. For the ASMR people.
I'm excited to hear that sounds like.
I hope that was good. I don't know.
I hope so too. It's so refreshing.
Okay. My other lore that I actually kind of texted you about is that I'm an Etsy witch now.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Oh, so you actually are now?
Well, I haven't made an account, but like in my spirit. In my spirit.
So you're just like a witch. You haven't found a commercial entity to which you attach yourself to, but you're like, I do stuff, don't worry.
Exactly. I am a witch now.
You said I'm an Etsy witch. I don't have an account. Yeah, that's sent me. And you're just a witch. That's even better. That's even cooler.
In my spirit, I am an Etsy witch.
How'd you come upon this?
Okay, so like 2 weeks ago, my sister was visiting me. We went, her friend who lives in LA, who by family association is also my friend now, because that's what happens when you have an older sister, is that hers is, anything that's hers is mine.
Okay. Perfect. So her friends are your friends.
So her friends are my friends, so that's my friend now.
Her wife is your wife.
Yes.
Wait. Yeah.
Her life is my life. So we go to his show. He's on tour, Stream the Symposium. He's a drummer. The concert was really fun. It's cute. Mm-hmm. But before that, my sister tells me that he's moving to Texas.
Where in Texas, Houston?
Austin. So not terrible. But he's moving to Texas, and I was distraught because in my brain I'm like, oh, I'm never seeing him again. Like, because what are the odds that I go visit LA? Mind you, I visit a lot. You know, I'm an aspiring bi-coastal baddie, but
I'm listening.
What are the odds that like at the same time I go and visit, he also is going to visit, and even if he does go to visit, like his family is from there, so if he was there visiting, he would be spending time with them, right? Not like hanging out with me. Yeah. So, I the whole time was like, oh my god, I'm never gonna see him again. Like, I'm really sad about this.
This is the end.
This is over. So I'm like saying this the whole time. Mind you, my sister, like everybody around me is like, that's not true. Like you'll see him again. I'm like, no, I'm never gonna see him again. And in my heart, I just really didn't want that to happen. Okay.
Okay. So what'd you do?
Nothing. I just in my heart, I felt it.
Oh wait, witch. Let's go. She's lying.
No, I swear I didn't do anything, but just in my heart, I really didn't want him to go. And so then a week or so passes by. My sister texts me, like, out of the blue.
Okay.
Let me get the text.
Yeah, pull it up.
She texted me, and she told me, you manifested so hard that now blank isn't moving to Austin anymore. And his girlfriend, that's why he was moving. His girlfriend lived in Austin because she had a job there. And she said, blank isn't moving to Austin. His girlfriend is moving here, as in to LA.
Big is moving to Paris.
But it's the opposite. Big is not moving to Paris.
It's a better timeline if Big did not move to Paris, but still flaunted like his shit around Canada.
And I guess the reason what happened is that this girl's job, like, she thought she was gonna have this job, and they got kind of like non-committal with her, and it just kind of seems like, okay, this job, like this job isn't happening for her anymore. Jobs, I don't even understand what that means. Like, what do you mean you're being non-committal?
Kind of, like, taking advantage of like younger people being like, oh, like, you know, well, like, they're like, oh, we want you to start soon, in the next few months, sometime in the next few months, just hold on. So people like put in their 2 weeks and stuff, and they're like, okay, this person's attached, but then all of a sudden they decide to do like late cuts or whatever, but they still want people in case they don't do the cuts. And then, like, because I was talking to someone recently, and they told me, like, someone had, like, started a job, moved somewhere across the country. Then the company was like, actually, we have to do layoffs inside because we overestimated our budget. So everyone got, like, fired. I'm like, that's messed up.
It's so messed up that they just can do that, because it's like, you realize I quit a job
to come here for a new one.
I feel like
and you know this.
You should be allowed to sue for, like, lost wages or something.
Wouldn't that be, what's it called? Promissory estoppel?
Oh. Yes, we are lawyers. You heard it here first. In case you forgot.
We went to law school.
But
I'm actually really happy that I remembered that.
Yeah, good for you.
The wrong answer, but we'll see.
Good for you. You remember the word. But
yeah.
So her job is being non-committal. So she was like, okay, like F it, I'm not gonna stay here for a non-committal job. Like I don't know what's gonna happen. So for that reason, now she's moving. But listen, am I really happy that I will see this person again? Yes, but I feel so bad.
That she doesn't have a job.
I feel like I did that.
You granted her unemployment.
I did.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry.
So you're like a selfish witch. You're like one of those witches where they're like, you will have all you desire, but you must sacrifice one thing in your life.
Oh, I would be that kind of
you didn't really sacrifice. You just took it from someone else.
Yeah, I didn't sacrifice anything.
All right. Thank you.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize the power that I hold. And honestly, I wish I could use this power on something more productive
It
for
sounds like
myself.
you need to use your power to get her a job.
That's a lot of power in this job market.
Yeah, in this market, yeah. She might have to wait for a little bit. Maybe she shouldn't have tried to go to Texas in 2025. Maybe 2029. Sorry, there's stuff going on outside.
There's construction, sorry.
It's construction that's been going on literally since my birthday in January.
That's just life where we live now.
It is, I guess.
But
where's with the fall off the ladder?
Okay, I think let me check my notes again.
I think, we shared a lot of lore today.
Yeah, I feel like
it was really a lore dump.
Yeah.
Which is not bad.
Yeah, I liked it.
Do we kind of have any shades for this?
Well, yeah, I mean we've successfully recorded a decent amount, so I feel like it is officially time for a shade of the day.
Do you want to go first or should I go first? Because I think I have one.
Okay, then you go first.
Actually, I don't want to say it, but I will say it. Okay, is chartreuse a real word?
Yeah, it's like a green, yellowy green.
Oh, like brat.
Yeah.
The brat color. I would say mine is situationship chartreuse.
Oh.
I like that. What's yours gonna be? Sexual playlist.
That felt
Spotify chartreuse.
Mine is
Six chartreuse. That's mine. My second one. It's the same colors. Released limited edition. 2005, 2015. You get it. It's like limited too.
I don't even know what you're saying.
I know, I'm just making shit up as I go. You go.
Mine is... I'm trying to think of a color.
What's your theme?
Mine is...
What's like the letter? Can it be Etsy witch?
Yeah, I can't think of a thing though.
Eggplant?
Okay. Hold on, let me start that again.
Eunice a color? Is that a name? That's a name.
What?
Eunice, that's like a name, right?
Yeah, that's a name.
Just making sure.
I was thinking like something with an S.
Silver?
Okay. I have two options. Okay. After much deliberation and thought, my shade of the day is share your weed silver. Because I think truly had that man offered me the weed, it really would have changed my opinion of it.
You still would have said no.
That's not the point.
You just wanted the option.
Yeah.
I didn't want the actual thing. I wanted the option. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for watching, for listening, for tuning in.
This was such like a, great little episode for sharing.
I feel like I'm glad we're building up our lore.
I am too. I'm probably gonna regret sharing all this lore today, but you know what? Put it all out there.
Too late, it's on camera.
And we're still fine.
I don't care about the lore I shared.
Oh, I just meant physically we're fine. I don't care about that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's whatever.
All right. Well, please follow us on our podcast social media account.
Yes, follow us on our new future domain name.
Yes. Like, subscribe, share with all your friends, comment everything you loved, comment everything you hated.
Hell yeah.
Bye!
Of course.
Bye. Bye.